Welcome to the premiere train, everybody. It's Wild West, and I'm in my tractor because I'm preparing for the Dark Nights. And with that, check these out. These are the Dark Knight Justice League Batman coins. Picked up 3 of them when they were on special at APMEX. And look at that. That is a cool coin. The other side is just a standard coin, 2021. But boy, I can see why this is a really popular coin. Down there at the bottom it does say 3 9's fine. This is made in Nui. Sweet coin. But why are we showing off these Dark Nights? I want to show you guys what I do to prepare, because we have some Dark Nights in store right ahead. This weekend we're scheduled to get feet of snow all over the western range, from Denver to Estes Park to all the way up here in Wyoming. So let's go on a little journey. I'm going to show you guys how I work this tractor. Now, I've already preheated this, so it should be pretty warm. Seatbelt. We got a full tank of diesel in here. I like to let it idle usually around 2,000 RPMs. It gets a little loud. But I'm going to show you guys how I just do my basic checks to make sure the plow's working, and then the rear PTO, and that would mean the snowblower. And if you notice right here, we got a little turtle because you want it in slow mode. You can change that to the rabbit because it's an automatic transmission, but that gets a little bouncy. Just keep it on low. There's nothing wrong with going slow and steady. Alright, we've got it warmed up enough. You can tell right here the temperature gauge is good. We're sitting at 2,000 RPMs. Now these are all the controls. So this would control my front boom. This is the RPM right here for the engine. And this right here controls my rear PTO, in other words my snowblower. This turns on and off the snowblower. So before I can do anything I have to lift it up. So I'm just going to steady pull it back. And just to show you, now I'm going to start pulling it back. See how that lifted up? So we're all the way in the up position. Now we have to do the same thing over here. And let's see here. Yep, my buttons are on. There we go. There we go. Now when that gets disconnected, sometimes to safety, you just have to tap a little electronic device. So when I start pulling this back, it is gonna raise up the front boom there. Okay, see that? Just gently pulling it back, and it's raising it up. Okay, now I'm going to test to make sure that everything works for turning the plow on the front left and right. That's left, that's right. Alright, so now watch the front. When I move it, there's left and there's right. Awesome. Everything looks to be working good. So now I'm going to turn off the parking brake. Got my seatbelt on, and we're just gonna back it up and take it for a little stroll, just make sure everything's working good. Alright, it's going back, it's going forward. Just gonna raise the boom up. By the way, this is kind of fun because it reminds me of like having a giant T-Rex or something. Just Alright, everything looks good. Let's try one other thing here. Alright, hydraulics look pretty good. I checked those correctly. It's now time to test out that rear snowblower. And all you have to do is just turn this knob and push it down. And I'm looking at that chain right there on the left. That chain is moving, so that means the snowblower is working. We don't have any snow right now that I want to throw, so that's okay. But everything looks to be working fine. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now. Boop. Okay, I got everything put away. Tractor is now plugged in. You can see that blue cable going to the engine block. Keep it all nice and toasty warm. There's those huge blades. This is a 2-stage snowblower. That means it has the first set of blades That'd be these here in the front. That's stage 1. And that second one means stage 2, which makes it throw out the chute right here. And it usually goes 20 to 30 feet when it's on full blast and high RPMs. But it's a pretty big tractor. It's longer than my truck is. I mean, look, there's my F350. There's our generator. It is a big V10 Ford in there, actually. Generac just repurposes it because it runs off of propane. So I have a huge propane tank. Did just change out that line from a low pressure to a high pressure that goes underground. Should help the starting procedure a little bit. And we do plan to lose power out here with the heavy storm like they're talking about, because 3-4 feet of snow, it gets heavy on the lines, sticks, and it tends to knock them down. So this is our plan in order to keep power, and it does run the whole property. So pretty cool stuff. They make smaller versions if you don't need a giant V10. So something to check out. They're automatic. When the power goes out, you have about 15, maybe a 20-second delay, and it will kick on. And when the power comes back on, it'll turn off automatically. So there's nothing to worry about. It's fully automatic. Great stuff. All right, I'm gonna head inside because it's a little chilly. Okay, we're back inside. The tractor's prepped. The generator's ready to go. We'll see if the storm really hits over the weekend and we get multiple feet of snow. So in the meantime, let's take a look at some cool gifts for my friend Maskman. And he was talking to Mrs. Wild West, and she loves necklaces. Check out this coolness that he made. He obviously has a 3D printer. He's been having fun. Industrial art. Way cool. Way cool. Angel butt. And then watch, you open this up by popping the top. He's got a protective inside right there. And normally, when I received it, the necklace was hanging down like this. But it kind of broke or something, I don't know. So just imagine it's still hanging there. But Mrs. Wild West is going to paint this, but she said show it off first before she paints it. I'm already getting grease marks all over it. Look at his little shoulder right there. A little greasy. Oops. Way cool. Thank you, Maskman. Now let's check out this cool necklace. Now, she was wearing it until the necklace broke, but it is a little angel. Whoop. And this is very small. There we go. That looks good. Look at that. And what's really cool is Maskman sent me photos showing himself making this. And he actually made this out of Geiger bars. I'm going to put those pictures up here too. So those Geigers made this cool angel. And he sent me one more photo too of after the pour, before he actually cut it off from the sprue and did some work. So thank you so much, Maskman. This is beautiful. He does amazing work. Go ahead and contact our boy Maskman if you want a cool angel necklace. I'm sure he can hook you up. One other cool necklace I just received. This is actually one I purchased from Atmex. And let's see here. Ready? This I'm going to give the missus for probably her anniversary, maybe her birthday. But check this out. This is 3 9s fine, pure silver. It's a tulip with a Swarovski crystal as the butterfly. And you ready? Here's the crazy part. Look, it's actually a coin. 2020, $1. I looked these up. Turns out they've made these for a few years now. Like the 2017 was a purple stone, and every year they have a different stone, like pink. This year was the blue, and she really likes blue. Let's open this up. I haven't actually done that yet. You could sit next to Maskman. Oh, cool. Okay, so here's the certificate of authenticity. Looks like it's made by the Mint of Poland. It's 10 grams. They only make 500 of them. And it is a coin. Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, may alight upon you. Nathaniel Hawthorne. Butterflies are a symbol of rebirth, renewal, and joy. With their eternal beauty, they remind us of how wonderful, but also fragile and delicate our life can be. Wow, way cool. That is cool. All right, I'm going to leave that in there. And so it looks like the back is just a short little loop. It's not actually a necklace, so you will have to purchase a necklace for it. Looks like I'm buying 2 necklaces now. But isn't that cool with the tulip on there? It's a little chunky too. And it does have the queen on that side. Oop, there we go. So it says Nui 2020 Elizabeth, and right there it does say 3/9 fine. Can I get it to zoom? But that's the good side, the tulip side with the crystal. You can see the crystal even sticks out. I don't know how they have that mounted, but it is way cool. Awesome, fun stuff. Set it down over here. And just to show everybody, I had my boy Cheshire Keith tell me, hey, show off that Kraken that's toning. And it is starting to get a little toning on it. You have to remember, I'm at 8,000 feet in a super dry environment, so everything here is going to tone a little slower, but you could see just a little bit of color all the way around the outside. See that? Just a little bit. Just take it out of here and look at the other side. Alright, so it's usually in the capsule, even though the capsule's broken, just face down. I mean, look at how beat up the queen is. Man, she got into a boxing match there. Scrapes and scuffs all over. But this is the money shot side. The Kraken. It's looking good, Keith. Maybe another 6 months we'll actually start getting a little bit of color, because it's got that little kind of brown tinge around the outside. I don't see any actual colors forming yet. Okay, everybody. If you could tell, I've been having fun making these bismuth crystals. I'm getting all sorts of weird shapes and sizes and colors. I'm trying to play around with how to get a gold one. And I've gotten a few that are kind of gold color, like this little guy. And in order to do that, I'm just putting my electric heat gun set to 250 degrees right when I pull the crystals out. And it's getting some good colors. And we got some big ones popping up too. Look at how big these are getting. So every day I'm getting better. Just keep practicing and practicing. Don't those look cool though? Alright everyone, thanks so much. I hope you had fun today. We checked out the tractor, the generator, some cool silver from Masked Man, that's a necklace, and also the Batman coins, which were way cool. But now's the time to click the link in the chat. This train is moving on. So, everybody make the jump. We're just checking out this cool scenery here before the snow hits. Obviously these dark skies could be a sign that maybe we are going to get hit with multiple feet of snow. I'll let everybody know. Alright guys, this is Wild West. Everybody have a good one.